reading of Griffins in Our Midst, Part 3. In the first part, just for those who missed out on the earlier parts, the story so far has been about two griffins, a male and a female, who have just met today. Anton was really a gladiator, transformed into a griffin by a magician, whereas Philona, who has proven herself to be quick of wit as well as beautiful, is by birth a true and very wild griffin. We've seen them interact with each other. The dialogue has been spectacular. So let me begin with the final line from the last segment. Philona, as she was parting from Anton. I think I'll go rustle up some meat like my better half, the lioness, does. Yet she turns to ponder. Here is a male, and quite handsome, though a bit too human-like. He may be interesting and a bit of a mystery. Maybe, well, with no other griffins in the area, it would be no harm in coming back to see what happens to him in his adventure. So she takes to the air, slowly moving, flying away from him. Yet she turns back, but then gets her mind on the more practical matter of finding something to eat. Now, though, Anton finds himself doubly off balance. He is not himself today at all. The sinister Kronos, in his infamous evil, had transformed him into a four-legged, beaked, clawed, and winged, lion-maned griffin creature, a monster. Anton is truly not adjusting well, and he's not happy. Furthermore, he is forced to search his query in this relentlessly unconforming body with an annoying, talkative female close behind the whole time. He turns to check on the female, only to see her flying away. He's surprised at himself at his feeling of disappointment. But no matter. He is in lion's form now, and that he quickly realizes as he enters the lake and begins swimming is not suited to the water at all. He pulls himself out of the water after a while and begins to continue his quest on foot. Anton feels a foggy stiffness set in as the evening closes. Persistent though, he does not sway. Lingering twilight illuminates his way. In the remaining sunset glow, a child might have enough time to lose themselves to race, but not enough time to see them all the way safely home. Anton finally succumbs to his exhaustion when the shore is but a mist, shaking his new form's outer layer fur dry upon the beach. In a nearby thicket of tall grass he beds, after circling 4 times in place to make a cushion. Away in the turquoise setting sky looms an outline of the distant elevation he must tomorrow overcome. He knows he should sleep now on can, but the events of the day churn through his mind. Why did Kronos change him into a griffin of all things, and then place him so far away from his opponent? He stretches aching muscles accustomed to the long walk and the swim. Claws outstretched from softly padded paws, yawing in a low roar. and escapes from his beak. And he rolls back over onto his back. The big grass where he lays is warm and comfortable. But the female, surely a random distraction, features predominantly on his mind. Shaking his head to attention, he looks out, purposeful. Okay, his position is filled and still not free of the long valley. The widening cliffs on either side shape a picture frame. On its canvas of sky, the brushwork of sun-dappled hues. Passionate orange and reds dance under a darkening vest, reminiscent of torchlights in the rain. It melts into green, teals, and purples as time passes, and finally drift themselves peacefully into violets and grays, where splotches of clouds still catch the light. For a finale, this heaven's unseen artist pours a black cloth over the whole and rests it down, crumpled, kilt, under the gently wind-disturbed lake. After a spell, as though quite by accident, tender light from the rising moon scatters itself among the waves of the lake. Anton now begins to drift into near slumber, eyes almost shut. He perceives a familiar rustling of feather and fur on turf nearby, but he does not stir. The warmth of Filona's back nestles against his own. Thank you.